and we've made it to day 3 of Comic-Con. I am very tired. I feel achy all over, but really easy cosplay today. We're going to Pinkie Pie, and her makeup is not as heavy as the last 2 days. It's just like really fun, and her outfit is just like skirt and top. It's just going to be such a nice, simple, not heavy cosplay to wear. I'm very excited, but first things first, we're going to shower. Day 3. Are you excited?
Very.
Hello everybody, so I've decided to give this vlog a voiceover because as I was editing all these clips together, I realised I didn't speak in any of them. I think the last 2 days of con had really caught up to me at this point. So as you watch my Sunday day go by, I want to use this time to talk about my experience at the con overall. The Sunday was honestly quite chill for me and my dad. We decided to use the Sunday to basically not miss any part of the con. It also meant that I got to go to areas that I hadn't actually been to before, such as the Cosplay Central and Writers Block. Since I'm only used to going for one day of MCM, I would usually miss out on areas like this because I wanted to spend my time in Artist Alley or seeing cosplayers. But if you're going for all 3 days or even one day and have the time, I would recommend checking these areas out. The Writers Block has things like panels, and I got to even listen to one. It's really interesting. Would definitely recommend checking out these areas if you have the time. Sunday was similar to Friday in the attendance that was there. Friday was definitely my favourite day for looking around the stalls. It was just the quietest day and it felt like you could actually walk through the halls without bumping into people. Now that I've done all 3 days, I would definitely recommend to new goers or people who want to come to MCM for the first time to do it on a Friday. It's less busy, less overwhelming, and it's a lot easier to figure your way around. However, my Saturday was lovely. For one, I got to take my friend who had never been to a Comic-Con before, let alone an MCM, and she had an absolutely wonderful time. And Saturday was also the day that I got to wear my Vaggie cosplay, which is a cosplay I worked the hardest on, and I got to meet Stephanie Beatrice and David Tennant. The reason I went for all 3 days this time was because I was accepted as a creator. If you're curious or unsure what a creator pass is, it is essentially a free ticket into the con for people who intend to make content. The content you make isn't limited, it can be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube videos, whatever you want. Obviously, I applied for the creator pass, but I wasn't expecting to get accepted. I'm still a fairly small and new creator, and I've only been cosplaying since last year. But I wanted to apply to try and get my name out there, so even if I wasn't accepted this year, maybe next year they would see my name, see my bigger following, and then accept it. However, to my surprise, I was accepted and I cannot be more grateful. My dad helped me with a lot of the content made, and honestly, I loved every second of it. I've never felt more proud walking around with my little lanyard that says creator. Cosplay is something that only came to me last year, and I really wasn't expecting it to have this big of an impact on my life, but I absolutely fell in love with it. Thank you, MCM. Hopefully, see you next year.
I have just gotten back from my 3rd day at MCM, and let me tell you, damage has been done. But also, I am extremely tired. I'm so shattered. We must have left today at around probably about 4ish because it was closing at 5, and I just wanted to get some photos and some TikToks filmed and then just kind of head back before everyone else started to head back. That's what we did. I am extremely sad that it's over. I looked forward to this for literal months, and it's now done, and I can't believe it's gone that fucking fast, but that's okay. There's always next year. Anyway, I'm gonna take my makeup off and I'm gonna have a nap. That is my 3rd day. That is MCM complete. I genuinely do not think I've ever been as exhausted as I am right now. I'm so sad it's over, but I feel like I need to sleep for a millennium. I don't even think Download Festival has taken this out of me. I feel so achy. My entire body is hurting. It was my first time doing all 3 days. I would definitely do it again, I think. I really enjoyed myself, but God, am I fucking just... Hey everybody, so I've just gotten back to uni It is currently Tuesday the 27th, I believe, so just after con, and my room is all gross and bare because my parents and I stripped it down for when I leave university at the weekend. But I just want to say that I'm going to put this video at the end of every single one of my con vlogs, and I just want to say thank you so much. Number one, thank you so much to Comic-Con for giving me the create pass, create content of somewhere that I really enjoy. I went on the Saturday with a friend, and then on the other 2 days I went with my dad, and we had such a good time, and I'm so fucking grateful. I cherish it so much. I had such a good time, such a good time. I also just want to say thank you to every single one of the vendors that I went to. You were all absolutely lovely. Literally everyone there was lovely. And just in general to everyone who came up to me, who took pictures of me, took my Instagram. You were all very lovely. Thank you for being respectful, and I appreciate it so much. I am now though hella tired. It's been a very long 4 days for me, so I'm going to crash out on my bed with my Namju.